So the news narrative for months leading up to this tax cut that was recently passed, what, the middle of February? The news narrative was you simple sheep are not going to get any tax cuts. Only the rich, evil business owners will. You won't. And that's why you should be very, very afraid of tax cuts. That news narrative was repeated throughout all the stations. Including some politicians. It's going to be bad for you. Well, guess what? This morning as I was getting ready to go to work, they had a special guest on the news. The same news that's been repeating that same narrative for months on end. The subject, the talking subject was what to do with the money that you got in your paycheck after the tax savings. Yeah, they had a financial advisor on. At first you weren't going to get a tax cut, you simple sheep, you peasants, you. Only the rich, evil people to, okay, now that you got your tax cut, what should you do with it? And this genius of a financial advisor. Don't you like the hypocrisy, though? That's what I'm getting to. Months of you're not going to get it to, okay, now that you got it, here's what we recommend you doing with your newfounded money. So they had, like I said, this financial advisor. You know what she advised you to do? Put it in the banks. Yeah, give it to the bankers. Yeah, that was her advice. I will admit, she did advise to pay off some debt if you can. But her number one strategy for saving money was to put it in the banks. Number two is paying off debt. Let me tell you something, folks, about these news stations. For years and years and years, and has nothing to do about which president won the last presidency. These news narratives, these news reports have been false. These polls have been complete lies, fraudulent, made up to deceive the public. Everything that comes out of the news media outlet's mouth is propaganda aimed at fooling you into making incorrect decisions. So why listen to them going forward? Why not pay attention to what their track record has been? And use that model as what it's going to be in the future. My final advice, folks, do not listen to any of these online political hacks, propaganda. You go and get yourself out of debt and you go and buy yourself some silver. That is the only financial advice you need. And if you want, buy some gold also. Do not invest in paper, fake money. Silver or gold, and get out of debt. How's that for financial advice, CNN?